The 7 most important paintings by Gustav Klimt. Number 7. Portrait of Fritza Riedler, 1906. The Portrait of Fritza Riedler, painted in 1906, is one of Gustav Klimt's most outstanding works in the genre of female portraiture. Fritza Riedler was the wife of a prominent Viennese businessman and a member of high society. In this portrait, Klimt captures her elegance and sophistication, using a bold and modern composition. Fritza is depicted seated, with an upright posture and a direct and confident gaze. She wears a white dress with ornamental details and is surrounded by a background full of geometric patterns and stylized lines. Klimt uses a limited but intense color palette, highlighting contrasts between the figure and the background. The flat composition and lack of depth create a decorative effect characteristic of Klimt's style. The details in the dress and background reflect his interest in ornamentation and design. The Portrait of Fritza Riedler is significant for its stylistic innovation and the way Klimt challenges traditional portrait conventions. The work shows his ability to fuse realism in the figure's representation with abstract and decorative elements, creating an image that is both personal and universal. Number 6. The Virgin, 1913. Painted in 1913, The Virgin is one of Gustav Klimt's most enigmatic and colorful works. The painting represents a young woman sleeping, surrounded by a whirlwind of female figures and ornamental patterns that fill the composition with movement and vitality. The central figure, the Virgin, is wrapped in colorful fabrics and surrounded by other women who seem to float in a dreamlike space. Klimt uses a palette of vibrant colors and a great variety of patterns, including flowers, spirals, and abstract shapes, creating a sense of dream and fantasy. The Virgin is interpreted as an exploration of female sexuality, innocence, and awakening to maturity. The work reflects Klimt's interest in the unconscious and dreams, influenced by the psychological currents of his time. The complex composition and richness of details make The Virgin one of the artist's most outstanding pieces. The painting is significant for its combination of symbolic and decorative elements and its ability to evoke deep emotions through imagery. Number 5. Judith and Holofernes, 1901. Judith and Holofernes, painted in 1901, is one of Gustav Klimt's most famous and controversial works. The painting represents the biblical story of Judith, a heroine who seduces and decapitates the Assyrian general Holofernes to save her people. In the work, Judith is portrayed as a seductive and powerful woman, holding the decapitated head of Holofernes. Her expression is serene and Klimt challenges conventions by presenting a woman who combines beauty and strength, subverting traditional gender roles. Judith and Holofernes is significant for its exploration of themes such as female power, sexuality, and violence. The work reflects Klimt's characteristic style, combining realism in the figure with abstract ornamentation. It is a key piece in his career that exemplifies his ability to fuse symbolic content with innovative aesthetics. Number 4. Danae, 1907. Painted in 1907, Danae is one of Gustav Klimt's most sensual and symbolic works. The painting represents Danae, a figure from Greek mythology who is impregnated by Zeus in the form of a golden rain while locked in a tower by her father. In the work, Danae is depicted in a fetal position, with eyes closed and an expression of ecstasy. She is wrapped in rich and colorful fabrics, and a golden rain flows over her body, symbolizing the divine union. Klimt uses a palette of warm colors and materials like gold leaf to add brilliance and luxury to the composition. Danae is significant for its bold representation of sensuality and femininity. The painting combines erotic elements with mythological symbolism, creating an image that is both intimate and transcendent. The work reflects Klimt's interest in exploring themes of desire and transformation and is considered one of his most emblematic pieces. Number 3. The Tree of Life, 1905. The Tree of Life, created in 1905, is part of the famous Stokelet frieze, a commission to decorate the Stokelet Palace in Brussels, Belgium. The work is a symbolic representation combining decorative elements with profound meanings related to the connection between earth and sky, life and death. The painting shows a stylized tree with spiraling branches extending throughout the composition, adorned with geometric patterns and symbols. On both sides of the tree appear human figures, including a woman interpreted as expectation and an embracing couple known as the embrace. Klimt uses a palette of rich colors and materials like gold leaf, creating a work that is both visually impactful and symbolically complex. The ornamental patterns and abstract forms reflect the influence of Japanese art and Art Nouveau. The Tree of Life is significant for its exploration of universal themes such as the connection among all forms of life, growth, and eternity. The work is a synthesis of Klimt's decorative aesthetics and his interest in symbols and myths and is considered one of his most important creations. Number 2. Portrait of Adele Bloch-Bauer I, 1907. Painted in 1907, the Portrait of Adele Bloch-Bauer I is one of Gustav Klimt's most famous and emblematic works. Adele Bloch-Bauer was a wealthy art patron and influential member of Viennese society. This portrait, also known as the Lady in Gold, is a celebration of her beauty and status. The painting is notable for its lavish use of gold and silver leaf, covering much of the composition and creating a shimmering effect. Adele is depicted seated, with an elegant posture and an enigmatic expression. Her dress and the background are adorned with geometric patterns and symbols, including eyes and spirals, adding depth and mystery to the work. The Portrait of Adele Bloch-Bauer I is significant for its combination of realism in the representation of the face and hands with abstract and luxurious ornamentation. The work reflects the culmination of Klimt's golden period, where he explored the use of gold and precious materials inspired by Byzantine art. This painting is also known for its tumultuous history, as it was confiscated by the Nazis during World War II and was later the subject of a long legal battle for its restitution to the Bloch-Bauer family's heirs. In 2006, it was sold for a record sum, highlighting its importance in the art world. Number 1. The Kiss. Between 1907 and 1908. The Kiss, created between 1907 and 1908, is Gustav Klimt's most famous and celebrated work, and one of the icons of Western art. The painting represents a couple embracing in a moment of intimacy and love, wrapped in a mantle of ornamental patterns and golden colors. The couple is situated on a flowered meadow, and their bodies fuse with the decorative patterns surrounding them. Klimt uses abundant gold leaf, creating a glow that adds an ethereal and transcendent quality to the scene. The details in the couple's mantles include geometric shapes and symbols differentiating the masculine and the feminine. The Kiss is significant for its universal representation of love and union. The work combines elements of Art Nouveau with influences from Byzantine and Japanese art, reflecting Klimt's unique style. The balanced composition and visual harmony create a powerful and emotive image that has resonated with viewers worldwide. The painting is considered the culmination of Klimt's golden period and is seen as a celebration of sensuality and human connection. The Kiss continues to be a source of inspiration and is one of the most recognizable and admired works in art history. Thank you for watching our video. Subscribe to our channel for more videos like this. Give it a like, comment your thoughts, and share this video with your friends and family.